Chapter 5 is titled Arrival at the Green Hotel. I had chosen the Green Hotel from the Lonely Planet guidebook. Rishikesh is an official holy city designated by the government of India, so no meat or alcohol is permitted in the entire municipality. Thus, the reviews of the hotels were all nearly identical. Singles, doubles, AC, non-AC, vegetarian restaurant. As an ardent environmentalist, when choosing among seemingly identical hotels, I chose the Green Hotel, which we later discovered was so named simply due to the color of its walls, pale pastel green. Rishikesh is laid out on two sides of the Ganges, or correctly called as the Ganga River. A bustling downtown on the western side and a quiet area on the eastern side. The southeastern quarter centers itself near Ram Jhula, a swinging footbridge named after Lord Rama, the divine hero of the Ramayana, which is a great epic in Indian mythology, while the northern part is centered around the Lakshman Jhula, a similar bridge named after Lord Rama's brother, Lakshman. Lakshman Jhula is where most of the hotels, shops, and restaurants for tourists are. The Ram Jhula area, also known as Swargashram, literally heavenly abode, is lined with ashrams. In fact, we were greeted to these two bridges in a previous book we read that also happened to take place in Rishikesh. That was Roar of the Ganges by Swami Taratmananda Saraswati, which bears the same spiritual last name as our author, Sadhvi Bhagawati Saraswati. That name comes from a lineage of Hindu monks. I wonder if they've met each other. Perhaps Sky Guardian, the one who gifted me both these books, would know. In September 1996, the Green Hotel was the only hotel in the Swargashram area of Rishikesh, sitting on a small lane that runs parallel to the Ganga, just behind the ashrams. Of course, Lonely Planet did not mention that in order to reach there, you would have to schlep your bags across a nearly half-mile-long footbridge. And what a word that is, schlep. So, when we arrived at the Ram Jhula taxi stand to discover that our hotel was across the water, the driver instructed helpfully, you cross bridge. No mention of the large, convenient motorboat that pilgrims can use to travel easily from bank to bank off the river. No offer to find a coolie. The driver simply pointed his finger toward the swinging footbridge, more than 300 yards past where he had to drop us off. You couldn't find a hotel that doesn't require schlepping our bags across a river? I berated myself as we found ourselves sharing a bridge barely 2 feet wide and precariously suspended 100 feet above water, with stray cows, sugarcane-laden bullock carts, fruit and vegetable vendors, motorcyclists, and two-way foot traffic. I was sure we had walked onto the set of the Indian version of the Bridge of San Luis Rey. Finally, hot, sweaty, and already done with India, I followed Jim through the doors of the Green Hotel. And that's the end of our very short chapter 5. Dear Sky Guardian, you have an answer to my question. Swami Taratmananda Ji definitely knows of her. As you were talking about being able to heal mentally without therapy, and he said last week, you aren't Sadhviji. Well, spoken like a guru, I guess. Thank you for listening, everyone.